Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Sunday fun day, December 29th. Still trying to keep up what day of the week it is, what the date is this week between Christmas and New Year's. Just seems like they all kind of just congeal together. But luckily, I don't have to go back to work till Thursday, so I still have a couple days off until back to reality. So enjoying it. Obviously, having to clean the house. Start taking down all of the Christmas decorations as the season's over. We didn't do lights outside this year. That was kind of on me. I didn't get more of those, what are those called? Net lighting that goes over the bushes. I just never got them. Never hung up the candy cane or icicle outside lights, but whatever. So 2 trees to take down and Christmas village and all the other stuff. So we'll continue. Actually, I guess starting it tomorrow. But anyways, yesterday, Michaela went and saw a movie with her boyfriend and then went and hung out with him. So Jess and I have been talking about getting a new car for a while. Her RAV4 is a 2016, great car. We've had it for, I think we bought it 2018. It's about a year old. And it's been great for almost 7 years. Recently, there's starting to be a few things, typical. It has 120 plus thousand miles. So starting to do, timing change and water pumps and spark plugs and tires and brakes. So just kind of got to the point, and then the engine was kind of making a little bit of a sound. Brakes were squeaking, tires were gonna need to replace. So could have thrown a couple $1,000 at it and done all that, but we've been talking about getting a new car for a while. Jess has been researching, looking for inventory for the new Toyota Highlander. Inventory is hard to find, almost no new ones. If you did find a new one with all the options we wanted there, were either sold pretty quickly or it didn't have all the options that we wanted, or the color was way off, or, it was an hour and a half one way, or you'd be interested in it to get sold pretty quick. So we're really just looking at used ones. We try to buy used cars a year or two old, and inventory is not easy to find for used cars. They sell very quickly, or again, the options aren't there, or, you find a 2022 that's got 45,000 miles on it. It's kind of like high mileage and it doesn't have all the options. So Jess has been looking for a while. So we really were thinking about honing in this week and really seeing if we can find something. So yesterday, Jess was still looking, not, really seeing any inventory from the used perspective. I said, just look at what new ones are. Let's just see A, what's out there, B, what the pricing is, and what options we have. Well, we found one 2025 Highlander XLE at the Toyota of Lake Norman, which we bought. This is the 4th car we bought there in the last 17 years. Brand new, had 47 miles on it. And it had all the options except one. We really would have liked an all-wheel drive. That's what the current RAV4 is. This one's just front wheel. Not a deal breaker. And then we found out after we went and test drove and spoke is they don't really make all-wheel drives in a lot of these. You have to go, there's like an LE model, XLE, and then like the Grand, which is the next model up, which good luck finding those. And then obviously the cost is way more, so. Anyways, went and test drove it. Really nice. It's silver like all our cars are. Similar interior that we've always had. It has everything except it's front wheel drive. And we do like the all wheel drive. But I mean, all the technology, the moonroof, the bucket, captain seats in the middle, 3rd row, this and that, and whatever. So beautiful car. Drove super, super smooth. So we went through that and then started talking through pricing and whatnot. It took a while to get, you always have a number in your head what you want to get to, and then we ended up trading in the RAV4, so we worked on that to get more for that, and just working, but you really couldn't move anything off the MSRP for, number one, it's brand new. It had only been there for a day. It came in Friday, and it had like 6 test drives on its first day, and then we test drove it, and then there was 2 more people that test drove it after we did while we were negotiating. So it was a hot ticket item, so a lot of back and forth. Finally got to a number that we were happy with the trade and everything. So we ended up moving forward, making the purchase, 4.5 hours later. Even though we started it online, called and talked to someone, told them we were coming in. Still takes 4.5 hours with the back and forth of getting kind of to where you want. But beautiful car, drove it off the lot. Like I said, we traded in the RAV4, got a really good price on the trade-in. a lot higher than I thought we would, but that was kind of the only negotiation we had because they wouldn't really take anything off the MSRP, and there was only a couple other things we could kind of try to pull and negotiate, and there wasn't much wiggle room. So we moved what we could, bumped up the trade-in a nice amount, which really helped. So got a nice price out the door. We're very happy with it. It is smooth. It is a beautiful car. Yeah, so I know Jessica's happy. That's all that really matters. I still got the 2002 Toyota Tacoma, which I will drive forever. So anyways, that's it. So happy. Spent the day there, then went and picked up Michaela and Carson. We went and got dinner and then ice cream afterwards and dropped him back off. Just enjoyed it. And Jessica Michaela went and saw Wicked with Grandma today. So she's been driving it. She's going to pick up Michaela right now. And I think she's very happy with it. And it's a third row. So you can fit 7 people compared to the 5, but it's not that much bigger. It's a little wider, a little taller, and a little bit longer than the current RAV4, but it drives just so smooth. So nice, even with the all-wheel drive to the front-wheel drive. So finally did it. She's very happy. I'm very happy. Feel like we got a good deal on it with all the moving parts and variables. So we did it. 2025 XLE Highlander. I feel like we've been talking about it for years, but we finally pulled the trigger and we're happy. So just wanted to share that cool bit of news. Got some beers today. I mean, I kind of feel like this is a promise ring to Jess, right? Like she wanted a car and, she wanted a new vehicle. So we go and get a vehicle. We've been married 20 years next July coming up. So I feel, hey, here's a promise. Here's a new vehicle you wanted. There's a promise that we'll stay together, because there's only 3 of us. We can fit 7. So, what are you going to do with all that extra room? 5 extra seats instead of 4. I don't know. It makes sense to me. High Branch is a 6.2. It is a tasty treat. So really happy with it. Going through the car negotiation, it's always kind of a lot, no matter what. But we got it done. Like I said, got what I feel is a really good deal based on where we're at from their initial deal to the final. Felt really good on the movement and the savings we were able to see. And we'll go from there. So cheers. I promise ring is delicious. Tastes very much like a brand new car. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to share. I know 2024 is almost done. Can't believe it. I may not have much else to share. It's only a couple more days left, and then it's New Year's Eve, and then it's New Year's Day, and then it's January 2nd, so back to reality. So cheers. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. If you go back to work tomorrow, I'm sorry. I thought about it. It should be somewhat quiet, but I had the time. I just want the extra days, and I can use it to finish cleaning up the house, get some stuff done, and go from there. Cheers, everybody. And that's it. Till next time. Deuces.